Morning, Matt. We're taking a break from league action tomorrow to face Barwell again. Have you had enough of seeing Barwell this season yet?
No, we've played them a lot, haven't we? So just looking forward to playing again and at home. So it's a good opportunity for us and gives us a good chance, really. So
as a player, we've played them twice already. Once in the FA Cup, once in the league. Beat them 1-0 both times, home and away. As a player, do you have to sort of really refocus for tomorrow's game, or is part of it there that we beat them twice, we can do this again?
Not really. We have confidence going into every game. I think it's a good opportunity for us to go and get a win. It's been a tough game in both games, home and away. So I'm not going to take it for granted. I'm sure they feel like they've had chances to get points or maybe snatch a game. So it's not going to be easy. But we're looking forward to it. It gives us a good opportunity, especially at home, and something that we're looking forward to and want to really go on a good cup run again. So.
Yeah, and you say both games have been pretty close. Obviously, both games have just been the 1-0. So you're going into tomorrow game then, the team's confident, the team's looking, especially after last week and the way we snatched victory away at Colville.
Yeah, the team's got a lot of confidence at the minute. I think it's 4 out of 5 we've won, and a tough game at Blythe was one we lost. So, a lot of confidence in the squad, and there's been confidence throughout the whole season, really. And obviously we've beat them a couple of times, but there's a lot of confidence. We believe we can beat anyone in this league at home, and that's how we felt all year. And we're just looking forward to tomorrow, so it's a good opportunity and we can't wait to go. So.
Yeah, I spoke to Dutch earlier about this. I'd like to get it from a player's perspective as well. The morale in the squad, the way that everyone seems to be coming together at the moment, that's a very important part of a winning team, isn't it?
Yeah, the morale's been there from the start. I think obviously it was a tough start for the club at the start, and I think that brought everyone a little bit closer together as a squad, and I think we've been close from the start, really. Just because we started winning the games now, people are saying, oh, we look quite tight and stuff, but I think it's been the same from the start. I think anything's really changed. The only thing that's changed is we've started picking up points and results, and things obviously look a bit better. So.
Yeah, other players, are you looking at the league table at the moment, or is that something you're staying away from? Because although we've won the 4 out of the last 5 games, we're still in 19th position, but with a lot of games in hand. Is that something that you look at, or do you just try and keep that to the back of your mind?
And I think everyone's different, really. I don't really like to look at it, just take each game as it comes, and occasionally have a little look, see where we are, but I'm sure there's a lot of players in the dressing room that will look at it quite often and see where we are. I know that, like you said, I think we're 19th with a few games in hand, so as long as we keep picking up points, we know we'll go up the league. This league's quite tight. You win a few games, you shoot up, so if we can keep on this run for a few more games, I'm sure that position will get higher and higher, and with the games in hand, obviously it looks good. So it's only a good start, really, the last few games, but we're looking just to progress that on for now, for the obviously foreseeable future. So.
Yeah, and this season so far, the defence has been pretty good. We've got a good defensive record. We've kept a number of clean sheets. At the start of our season, it was more goal scoring, but now Malachi's rolled up with 4 goals in the last 3 games. 2 of those are substitute appearances. Do you think having someone up front who is starting to score, does that ease the pressure a little bit on the midfield and the defenders?
Oh yeah, it is pressures in games. Goals change games, and we know that if at 0-0, whoever gets that first goal, as long as the game gets on, the more chance you've got of winning it. And obviously we've started scoring goals, and that takes pressure off, and it changes the game, it changes the momentum of the game, and that's key, I think, in football. I think if you score a goal, then obviously your momentum lifts, the other team sometimes drops, and that allows us to go forward. I think at the start of the season we've been playing well, not scoring goals, and then either getting caught or getting a point, or they've snatched one and we lose the game by 1 odd goal. Now it seems to be us that's winning by the odd goal or a couple of goals, which is good. So obviously we need to score goals, and that's what we started doing. I think a lot of players can start chipping in. Lewis and Ben have started chipping in a little bit, and Nilo will get goals, and we know Malachi is scoring goals at the minute. So we have got goals in the squad, and we know that, and we're looking just to progress and keep scoring, really. So.
That's great. All right, cheers. Thanks for your time, man.
Thank you.